Welcome back to the Blazers, everyone. Today we're here with Dr. Scholl and Rumble to try hot wings and answer questions.
Yay!
Let's get into it.
Okay, Evan, you're the expert on the flavors.
First one we're starting off is like a mild, so we're like baby steps, and then we're gonna progress into a little bit more spicier ones. So if y'all want to grab one of these, yeah, you can dip it around the sauce. We got some more sauce here if you want to sauce them up a little bit more. But all right, we just grab these.
This is Grace's first
ever
wing
for Grace.
of all time. She's never eaten any wings.
Okay.
What type of music did you listen to in college?
We answer that after eating.
That's mild.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, smile. Mm-hmm. That's what he said.
That's good.
It's like buffalo sauce.
Do you like your wing?
It's
I
good.
do.
Great. All right, who's going first?
Grace, have you been to college?
Considering neither one of us have been to college, I think
Right.
this one's for you.
Oh, it's for me. What kind of music? I listen to like contemporary Christian, Michael W. Smith, other stuff that was being played then. Newsboys, DC Talk.
Nice.
I was listening to them, and also, you know, like country, as in George Strait, like 1980s country. There's a great radio station at A&M called Aggie 96. It's 96.1, but their handle is Aggie 96, so I would listen to that a lot. And they played a double shot of George every hour.
Oh,
Wow.
is that like
So-
two George songs or?
Yeah, two George Strait songs.
Did you ever listen to like grunge and rock? That's alternative music.
I mean, one of my friends was listening to Christian ska.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, he was really into that. I heard like a ska band. They were playing as an opener for a band for something. Oh, Third Day came to A&M when I was there, my freshman year, I want to say, and they had I think there was a opener that played ska
That's cool.
music, and my friend was really into that. So I was exposed to that, but I didn't really like it very much.
Yeah. I was trying to think of like songs that my parents listened to like during college, and like I think they listened to a lot of grunge. And it's like
Yeah,
Nirvana and stuff like that. I don't know.
I wasn't listening to that.
Pearl Jam. I think my mom was really into Pearl Jam.
Interesting.
Grunge is pretty good. I'm a big fan of grunge. I like the alternative sounding music.
Yeah, I was listening to Tim McGraw and like Alabama, if you've heard them.
Yes.
So they're all, you know, 90s, early 90s and 80s. That was a lot of what I was listening to. Although I was there late 90s, but a lot of it is. Oh, and there was a group called Savage Garden. I know they're not country, but one of my friends was into them, so we listened to some Savage Garden.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, that's a good band name.
Yeah, it had a certain aesthetic to it. All right, we going on to the next one?
Yeah, I think so. Next
Yeah.
question.
If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be?
That's a good question.
Graceful.
Okay, but we need to have the next wing first, right?
Yeah.
We could.
Yeah, it's got to get hotter.
Yeah.
Barely any heat at all.
Can I?
That was
You pass me the whiskey. I'm never supposed to try that.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, Evan, what
Great,
flavor
don't
are
you-
these?
This is just hot. So this is just like
Just hot.
base.
Just hot. Just hot.
This is borderline original. This is
What
like
is that? I don't know what that
this
means.
is this is not bad at all. All right.
Yeah. Okay. It's just, do you feel any heat at all from the previous one?
No. that
Yeah,
was
so-
Okay, great. So here we go.
good. Okay, well,
So hot.
okay,
Cheers.
Okay.
Little wing cheer.
Okay.
historical figure.
Okay, the question, say the question again.
If you could share hot wings with any historical figure, who would it be?
This is good.
This is so good.
Hand it over,
This is
please.
really good.
All right, great.
That is really good.
Okay, great. I put one on. All right, now. Historical figure. Man, it's easy to not take that seriously and just think about who would be fun. I mean, realistically, it would be probably, you know, I'd love to be with like C.S. Lewis probably or somebody like that.
I mean, you can have a fun answer and a serious answer.
True.
Because I feel like you would want to meet Julius Caesar. But,
I don't think I liked him though.
oh.
I don't think he's kind of not a good guy. He's a jerk. Now he's not even my hero.
What?
He's a terrible person. You know?
I don't know how I feel about that, cause like, I feel like during Latin you like hyped him up so much as our
Yeah.
boy, and then now it's like,
Well, I assume you
Back
understand.
up.
I mean that partly in jest. Like he's not really a good person.
yeah. I mean, he did commit genocide, so
It's true.
Yes, I mean his opponents were, I think, equally bad.
yeah.
So that's a situation where everybody was bad. Maybe Cicero, he was an okay guy, maybe, but the other options were pretty bad. So, the lesser of two evils.
Oh.
Yeah. Emma, what historical figure would you be with, or have dinner with? I guess.
I would love to meet Constantine's mother.
Oh.
Helena,
Really?
I think.
Why?
I just think she's such a cool person. I don't know. I feel like she was just doing her own thing and then like, raised her son. I don't know. I didn't like Constantine a whole lot, but I did like his mom, so she interests me.
Interesting.
I think I'd want to meet the person who founded McDonald's. I forgot what his name was, but like the founder of McDonald's.
Interesting.
Cause like I feel like that'd just be
Why?
like a fun experience, to like, cause I mean he literally that's like the biggest like fast food franchise right in the world.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to like see like how like that started off, and just kind of like ask him a couple questions and like see. I'd be like I just want to like try like the OG McDonald's, because obviously I feel like the recipes kind of changed a bit since like the original start.
Yeah.
So like I want to see what the original McDonald's like.
Didn't
hamburger
the
is
guy
like.
have to sell it, or he got bought out by like a big franchise company?
I'm
Because I
not
watched
sure.
some documentary
Maybe.
about like McDonald's. Maybe it was a movie. I don't know, but it was very good. I don't remember the name.
Chris, what-
I don't really know, but maybe Marie Curie, the famous radiologist. Just like the fact that she died from so much like
Radiation.
poisoning because she was like experimenting, and she found like new elements on the periodic table.
Yeah,
which
yeah, yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
interesting. She's like a woman in science.
Yeah.
I've heard of her. Yeah.
We learned about it.
We had like
She is not like a woman in science. She is a woman in science.
I mean,
I've heard of her work. She's like really more.
We did like a full book on Marie Curie back in like 3rd grade, I think.
It was just like a
Oh yeah, I
tiny
saw that.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
There was
Yeah.
something for that.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Yeah. But the history of medicine book in 5th grade that
That
changed
was
my
pretty cool.
changed my
That was-
life.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It made me love science.
I was the only person who hated it in our grade. Like
Yeah.
I would cry
I
every
remember.
time my mom made me read it.
Actually,
What was wrong with
Yes.
it?
I don't know. I didn't do gore very well back then, and so anything that referenced it would make me cry, which makes me sound like really weak or something. Yep.
Can I get a napkin, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
okay.
All right. Next question, Audrey.
What is the worst fashion trend you've ever followed?
Friedrick and the sausage. Wait.
Oh yeah. Okay. Which ones are these?
What? Yeah.
These are the original, right?
No, that's Cajun.
Oh
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Gotta make sure they're extra sauce, like,
Oh no. No.
Saucy.
great.
You can't
Not the
can't be dimming down the sauce.
All right. Great.
I'm assuming these are like pushing in spice.
That implies that the question implies that you made a mistake. Right?
Yes.
What if you don't feel like you have made a mistake?
Ooh.
Do you have any like fashion regrets? Like it wasn't a mistake, but like maybe I shouldn't have done that. It felt good in the moment, but
Well,
not.
I'm doing basically the same hairstyle since I was the first time my mom took me to the place to get my hair cut.
Wow.
So
Wait,
I
that's
slightly changed it when I was a senior in high school. That was a mistake, I guess. Yeah, that was a mistake. I don't feel good
What
about
did
that.
you change it to?
I just moved the part over slightly.
Okay.
Not a good decision.
Was it a lot longer?
No, it wasn't longer.
Mm.
Yeah, as soon as I was in control, it got shorter. But I really haven't changed fashions that much. I'm doing the same thing because it's always been right.
Have you ever worn jorts?
What are jorts?
Jean shorts.
No. Oh my gosh. No, I haven't. Have you?
I have. Audrey actually put me on the jort trend, but I don't think it's a mistake. I mean,
They're kind of coming back right now. Like,
yeah,
I feel like
sometimes jorts can be a little long and then it's a mistake, but if like...
I feel like the longer the jorts, the better the jorts.
I don't... Sometimes they're too long. Like if it's going past your knee, it's capris now. Like they're not jorts.
Capris is a big no for me.
Yeah, men shouldn't wear them. Those are man-prees.
Yeah, I know.
But
man-prees.
man-prees are bad. I have seen a number of men wearing them in Europe.
I never.
Oh,
That's a mistake,
really?
generally speaking. Yeah.
I feel like that kind of fits the European vibe. Men wearing
Yeah, but I don't
capris.
think I could do it
Yeah, I feel like that
without some level of shame.
I get that though.
Have you ever worn capris or no?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
of course
So
not.
that would be
I thought we
a
already
fashion
talked about this.
mistake.
That would have been a fashion mistake.
If you had done it.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, Audrey, who made you got you to
Oh,
wear
Audrey
jorts?
Meeks. Right
Oh, really? Audrey
our,
Meeks.
our executive producer.
She made that decision. Okay.
So Grace likes to make fun of me for wearing jorts, so
I used to make fun of him.
Then she joined you and
Yeah.
also
No.
they really are
experienced the
jortsy.
shame.
I don't know if
Jorts are
it's
the
just
cool
like
kid
maybe I picked
shorts.
the wrong
They
sauce
kind of
on
are.
Which one? You don't think it's hot yet?
it. Like a little bit the dry rub, but I was like,
Yeah.
I was definitely expecting like to be dying, and I.
yeah, well, because
Yeah.
we haven't gotten to the actual ones yet.
Okay,
so-
but isn't this like a 4? Or
No, that's like a 3.
Oh,
It's like
really?
borderline mild. Yeah.
this is not border. Well,
Yeah. I mean, you are only taking like one bite.
I've
Let's
taken.
be
They're
real
grace
here.
bites. They're like
Grace
half
bites?
bites, and I take 3, so that's like a bite and a half.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe we'll start throwing in some of these sauces and making it spicy.
Yeah.
Evan, have you ever made a fashion mistake?
Oh, phew. Many.
Yes.
Okay, guys. I mean, okay. I feel like I personally don't think I've made too many fashion mistakes.
Let's be sure to include the hair.
These two would disagree.
Yes.
I had a mullet my sophomore year, which was like it was a pretty intense mullet.
Yeah.
I personally was a fan of it. I thought it was a good idea. I'm gonna bring it back for my hopefully this senior year, but
For graduation?
yeah, I think so. But I've been told by a lot of people that it was a mistake. Grace. But I think like clothes wise, I mean obviously when I was a little kid, I was like looking back and it looked absolutely terrible, the stuff that I put on. Because I was like I realized that like or back then I didn't care what I was wearing. So like it would be like those like you know like the stereotypical like middle schooler outfit, like neon Nike shirts, like Skechers, glow up shoes.
The glow-up shoes are pretty cool though.
They are.
Yeah.
For like a middle school.
No, for elementary school they're cool, but when you're in middle school, I feel like glow up shoes are still kind of, but yeah.
My parents didn't let me make those kind of choices.
Yeah. No, see, it was my parents
So-
who actually bought me those clothes.
I don't think my parents. I don't think my mom let me dress myself
Yeah.
until. I mean, maybe very small choices, but
I feel like you were a very refined like kid. Like you were like from like K through 12, like your child years. I feel like you like dressed
Well,
like
I-
very like.
well, I was wearing a uniform to school every day.
Oh,
That was
okay.
5 days out of the week.
Oh, okay. It's a lot more
And
nice.
yeah, starting in kindergarten.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I remember one time wearing shorts to school. That was a mistake, and I fixed it. That was partly my mom's fault because she got the shorts, and then after like wearing them to school one day and realizing no one else was wearing shorts, I was like, oh, that was a huge mistake, like wrong. And I never did it again.
Yeah, I think
So
I used to cuff my pants. Like I used to like cuff my like when I first like started like wearing like cause before I used to hate jeans, but then now I feel like I wear a lot of jeans now. But when I first like started wearing pants like jeans, cargos and stuff, I used to like cuff the bottoms, and then like it would be this weird like cuff where I kind of fold it into itself, so it like it's kind of like
Tapered at the bottom?
yeah.
You would taper it yourself?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I forgot what it's called, but it's like you like fold it into itself, so it looks kind of like some. But I realized huge mistake because looking back at pictures, it looked absolutely terrible because like every single time I would sit down or kind of kneel, it would just like go up like at the bottom. So it was like high water pants, but like at a whole new level because it was like a forced high water. Like you know how you joggers have those like this like cinched at the bottom?
Yeah.
Imagine that for like jeans. Except for like to your like halfway through your like ankle.
were you tall at that juncture, or
I had to just hit 6 foot around then. That was like my freshman year, so it's like
Whoa.
freshman 8th grade year. Yeah, big
Okay.
mistake. I should.
that was a mistake?
That was really bad. Yeah, It's on my mom took like I remember she took Christmas pictures, like family pictures, and I did that for my jeans. And looking back, I realized like I looked really dumb.
Do you think on the inside she was laughing, and that was part of why she wanted the pictures?
She was. I think the whole family was. I think the whole family was. Yeah, it was not a wise decision to rock those. But we learned from our mistakes. Yeah. What about y'all? Have y'all had any big fashion errors?
I feel like I don't know. Because I don't have a style per se. So like, what are the mistakes? I'm sure there are, and I just, not saying that I'm perfect, guys, but I just don't know what they are. Probably like big sunglasses, just like on the top of my head all the time.
Oh. I mean that's pretty
like,
normal. I feel like that's pretty normal.
But
That's
like,
pretty normal.
You're still
I
doing
know,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, if my hair is pulled back, I feel like I look bald, and I feel like the sunglasses don't make me look bald.
Accentuates the forehead. You would say.
I wouldn't say, but but I don't know. What about you, Mom?
I had this huge phase where I consistently wore jeggings for like every jeggings. Do you remember? It's legging jeans.
Yeah, no, I did that.
Oh.
I don't even understand that.
Like
How does that work? Yeah.
imagine
Is that just
like the texture, not the texture, the look of jeans, but like the softness of leggings.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
No, they
gosh.
exist.
basically the tightest skinny jeans that you can
Yeah,
think of.
but it's a different fabric.
But it's in a slightly different fabric, and I would wear I had like 6 or 7 different colors. And I would-
Whoa.
No, I had jeans
and yeah, well, because at that time, like those were the only things that like fit me, and so I
They
would
were comfy.
They were comfortable.
Yeah.
Wait, how could other
Anyways.
things not fit you? I'm confused. You're saying those
Well,
are really tight. Like, couldn't
they
you
were.
get something less tight and it would fit you?
No, because out of all of the jeans, like I used to try to go on like jean hunts with my mom, and it was this specific brand from Old Navy. It was called Ballerina Stretch Jeans, and
I do can relate.
they were the only ones that were small enough to fit my waist and still fit the rest and still be long enough to fit the rest of me.
Yeah, 'cause the sizing is always kind of
Women's
Yeah.
sizing is messed
Yeah.
up.
So I would be
but-
like,
It's like different for every store.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
Can't relate.
14, 15 and wearing a size 10 in girls of like skinny jeans.
I don't think they don't
I don't know what that
understand
means.
what that
but
means.
I don't-
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
so-
I don't know what that
That-
means.
I'm assuming this is a
Adorable.
little bit small.
Girls will know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
Anyways.
Well, you know, back in the day, before I was alive, there was a fashion where girls would get jeans and then they would shower with the jeans on, so they would shrink to the size of their body,
What?
and then they would get like form-fitting jeans. That was a
Oh
thing.
my
Okay, I
God.
feel like
You
that
do that?
makes sense. Though.
What?
That seems kind of smart. Like
That's yeah.
That kind of sounds
You
cool.
have to try that.
Yeah, I mean, I
I mean, I
know
don't
how
know.
comfortable they
Yeah,
were, but
no,
it
that's-
was definitely
How
a
does
way
that
That
even-
of you know, looking good. I guess that's what it was about. Okie dokie.
okay, next swing.
Wait, guys. I feel like I need to get the full experience of the sauce.
Yeah.
So can
So you're
I?
gonna dip
Can
it?
I? Yeah. Can I have
Yeah.
one? No. Can I have one of Emma's nuggets and dip it?
No.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'll dip it all the way.
Can we
Okay.
have a
Fair?
plate,
Can
by
you
the
eat
way,
it
over here? Because I think that's going to be important.
I'll dip it like
No,
3/4 of the way
great.
down, and I'll
Like-
eat it all. I will.
Thank you.
One of us is eating all these wings. One of us is just taking small
Alright, Grace, just eat
portion
it.
bites.
Great.
Little-
Okay, these are the mango habanero.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay. I'll wait.
What is the most important life lesson you've learned?
Wise.
Could you repeat that question one more time?
Someone
Most
was
important
listening?
life
Most
lesson you've
important life
learned in
lesson.
your life.
We had this as a.
This was Dr. Williams' question of the day on yesterday. I mean, I'll just say the same thing I said for that. It's like sweet. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, there it is.
Okay. Are we not gonna talk about how I just ate the entire thing in one bite? Guys. That is so impressive. Look at that.
You are so proud of yourself.
I am very proud of myself. I feel like that was less special than that one.
This is not spicy.
No.
It's just sweet. By side.
Okay, my dad always told me when I've made a mistake, like, instead of just like acknowledging it's a mistake, like how he would ask me, what would you do if you could do it differently? And that just helped me like realize that you can take your mistakes and like figure out what you would fix, and so the next time this situation comes again, you already have a prepared course of action, so you don't make the same mistake again. How about y'all?
Oh, okay. I wasn't there yesterday, so I don't have one prepared.
Perfect.
But I would say the most important lesson that I've learned is how important suffering is when it comes to joy, and that doing hard things can bring you a lot of joy.
Guys,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's deep.
the heat's hitting me now.
Yeah, I feel like it's starting to slow.
It's like it's a slow burn.
It's
It's
a
a
very
slow
slow
burn.
build up. I
Yeah.
would say in general,
It's-
Wingstop, it's not very hot.
Yeah.
I think
I guess we'll just
I'm
wait for the
learning
atomic. I guess we'll use
we'll
the,
try the atomic and see where we are.
after y'all dip in the sauce. We'll just dump the rest of the sauce on the wing, so we make sure we get full. Like,
Okay.
'cause I feel like we're not. This is not spicy enough, but yeah, I slow.
This,
tingling.
it's like
Slow.
it's like starting to build up.
Okay, great. So life lesson,
Back to
Evan.
Oh shoot. Okay, so I had my answer yesterday, but I feel like I'm gonna change it up now because I was thinking about it a little bit more. And then I mean, every single time I like went to go like for a sports game or like even big tests or whatever, my dad used to always like tell me like the end result is not like you're not going exactly to win. You're going to try your best, and like as long as you try your best and like empty the tank and give it all that you got, then it's like worth it. So like it's just like winning and losing doesn't really matter if you put your full effort into it, and then you know that you put your full effort into it. Yeah.
Nice.
Good advice.
That's really good.
Solid.
When you say life lesson, I mean y'all are going with
Like advice. I
two
guess.
of y'all. Yeah, advice that somebody gave you that you've decided to apply in your
Mhm.
life. Is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I think I'm not real great at because of what I just said about advice. Probably not real great at remembering specific comments someone made and how I've tried to apply them. I'm sure there are some, but in terms of like watching how other people live and trying to learn from that, certainly from my dad. He never showed up late. He was always early to work. I mean, it was his company, but also he imparted really clearly, like, you're going to be there early. You never show up late. I think that is really huge, particularly in the kind of society that we have. Like, you have to be, being reliable is really important, and time is part of that. If you don't show up on time, people can't rely on you. So the only way to always show up on time is to always be early. Right? Always plan to be early. If you always plan to be early, then you'll always be there at least on time.
Yeah.
So, all right. Are we gonna do the atomic here? Let's go.
We're gonna see if these ones are spicy. Here.
I'm
Hold on.
no.
Wait, you're not even gonna do this one?
No, wait, no, okay, no,
What
hold
are
on.
you
I think this is the
doing?
last one,
No.
Grace, please, last one.
That's not right.
Grace.
We all agreed to this
Last
beforehand, and
one.
now you're trying to
Last-
cheat.
Come on now.
Guys.
That's not right. You're supposed to be eating
Wait,
this
can I-
one with the bone
I'm the
on
one
it.
who needs it.
Oh, sorry. Guys.
Abandoned. That's how I feel right
Yeah.
But you have Evan.
Betrayed.
now. Betrayed.
Betrayed.
You know what this reminds me of?
Communism.
Communism. That's right. And we fought a
Guys.
Cold War over stuff like this.
Only
Thank you.
Only Stalin would have.
Now,
Only
that
Stalin
is
would
what
have
Stalin.
Whoa. Guys, I'm gonna die.
No, these
haven't
are.
had anything
Hey,
really that hot
so
yet.
far these ones are.
This is not.
Come on, let's go.
I just
Let's
feel
go.
like this is gonna be bad.
Have you already tried it?
No.
Oh, okay, let's go. Are you straight sauce?
Yeah, no chicken.
All right. Do we have our question?
What is your go-to karaoke song?
Maybe it's a slow burner.
Oh.
It does. This technique. Picks it up with like.
Amarillo by Morning is for sure on the table.
Yes. Basically, any Taylor Swift song.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you a Swiftie?
I am.
Hmm.
I would say so. Or any High School Musical song.
Yeah, this
Is
is
a
like,
slow burner.
Guys,
There's more on this one for sure.
I took a second bite. You know, all sauce. Guys, this one.
It's good.
it's not like
It's so good though.
It tastes really good. But I just ate the one with like all sauce.
The burn is so good.
Big bite. Big bite, Grace. Big bite.
Like, what Taylor Swift song would you want to sing?
1989 is a good album. Pick a song off there.
To like style.
Blank Space.
Blank space. Oh, good one.
Mm-hmm.
That is so interesting to think of you singing Blank Space, Grace. I mean, do you at all identify with what she's talking about or feeling in that song?
No. But it's just kind of nostalgic. Like, 1989 came out when I was like 12. And me and my cousin are big Swifties, and we listened to it.
But I just have this interesting ritual of you singing like, you know, I've got a blank space, baby, I'm gonna write your name. And then you up there, you know, singing that. Like, it's weird. Because I don't assume
do you relate-
think about men like that at all.
Do you relate to Amarillo by Morning?
Oh, God.
I relate to parts of it for sure.
Oh.
Because I love Amarillo.
But have you ever had someone like reject you and leave you all alone?
Okay. Well, okay.
Spiciness. I think it's starting to get.
We need another one of these.
I think it's starting to get to us right now.
Evan,
I
you
don't
need
think we
to
do.
have another
Do
one.
I need another one?
Yes, you
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
My vision is blurry.
Chicken nugget, Grace.
You
Eat
did
the
say
chicken nugget.
I'll eat half of it.
Oh, eat that one. Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I can't.
So. No, I mean.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I feel convicted by your commentary about Amarillo by Morning.
Okay, I
Okay.
feel hurt by your commentary
Yeah.
about blank space.
Yo, wing.
You feel hurt?
No,
No.
I'll eat.
Her, what's it called?
What?
Cheers. Little wing cheers before last. It's like.
Oh, okay,
yeah. Oh, I already ate
little
half
wing
mine.
cheers.
Okay, great.
Oh, Grace, you cried. Grace knows. Grace. This nostril.
Oh, God. Ugh.
It's not fine. What's that?
Are you crying because of the wings or because of what I said about Taylor
No,
Swift?
no. Why would anyone do this to themselves?
Like burns so
Oh.
good.
It doesn't even like burn immediately. It's just like it just never goes away.
Oh, gosh. I don't think I can finish it that much.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on.
Yeah. Y'all haven't said what you would sing.
What is the question again?
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, crap. Go-to karaoke song. Margaritaville. Jimmy Buffett.
That's a good song.
That or it was like a Shaggy song.
You're gonna sing "Wasting Away" here in Margarita.
Yeah. No, I
That's
don't know.
you.
No, I like that was like always my. Oh gosh.
You breathe fire.
My dad. Because they like to sing
Oh
karaoke,
my
right?
god.
And I do not like to sing karaoke. Used
I
to.
do not.
And then I chose a song that was like easy for me to sing, and that was Margaritaville. And then that's like my go-to song. That one or Angel or Shaggy, you know?
What's that?
Like,
Oh, yeah. That's a weird song.
You know that song? With Shaggy?
Oh, yeah. I need another analogy. It's only out of love for y'all that I'm willing to eat saucy wings like this. Because here's the thing. The atomic heat wing is hot, and in my view, it's not only that it is hot, I don't even like that taste.
It's not good.
So, and I ate 2 of them for you. and extra saucy on the second one because that's what was there. That is not a good wing, in my opinion. Goodness.
Sucked it back in my throat.
Everything hurts. See, it's
Okay, Emma, did you say what you would karaoke?
Oh wait, let me guess. Can I guess?
Yeah, sure.
It's a Fleetwood Mac song.
Dreams?
It's Dreams. No, it's Chains.
Actually,
Oh my gosh.
no. So, that is what my karaoke song was like last year. It changes almost monthly.
You think about this every month?
Yes, I love
Interesting.
Yeah, we do karaoke. in my
I love
house,
karaoke, but I don't think about it.
We should do great karaoke.
We should.
Yeah.
Wait, you do karaoke at your house as
Yeah.
opposed to just like singing to whatever's on? It's actually karaoke. You and your mom and your brother.
Yeah.
We're gonna have karaoke
That's
right
fun.
now.
My family has a karaoke
Really?
machine.
Yeah, my cousins, we do karaoke every summer on our family trip.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, so this month it's been Islands in the Stream
Oh, that's a good
and Knock to Your Mama's Heart by Miranda Lambert.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
another one I thought of, Bubbly by
ooh,
Kobe.
really?
Yeah.
Calais?
Really?
Love that song.
I love
I've been.
The look on your face while you're
You
saying.
can ask Elisa. I've been playing that song in my car, and like I've been screaming that thing, windows down, and it's like, man. Yeah.
Are you at all concerned that none of us mentioned like a Christian song?
I don't know. Like there are worship songs that I get like super into.
But karaoke would be wrong. For
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
like
feel like
karaoke is not the
karaoke
place
and
for
Christian
worship.
music don't.
like worship. Yeah. Like, okay, then what would be your favorite worship song then?
To karaoke to. That is.
That you would sing like the loudest to. Like,
Wow.
Unwritten.
Oh,
That should go
that
last.
is a good karaoke song.
Sorry.
Not a Christian song, but
I mean, there's plenty of hymns that I love. You know. I mean, I love Amazing Grace, but I wouldn't do those like in a karaoke setting. I just like singing that as part of a congregation.
You know, Bulletproof by Citizen Way.
What's that about?
oh, I feel like I've
It's a
heard that
Christian
one.
song, but that would be like the only song that I would sing.
I like. I feel like hymns you can't really like blast out at the top of your lungs. Like it just feels wrong. You have to sing them beautifully, you know.
you know, song,
With,
You
like,
Keep Hope
intention.
Alive. You keep
No.
hope alive.
Huh?
You keep hope alive.
I'm sure I've heard it.
You keep hope alive. You know that song?
No.
Oh, me and my friends, we listened to it at camp. And then that one we got really into. That one and I don't know if this really counts as worship, but God Is by Kanye West. It is like when he made a worship album.
Okay.
So it's in the context of a worship song. And that song me and Cole, I actually got Colton into the song. Shout out Colton. And we both would get really into that song. So I guess those two would be for me.
Yeah. Evan looks exhausted. You look like you're actually exhausted.
No,
right
I
now.
feel like I ate the
Like-
sauciest ones.
Like you have like done a workout.
No,
That's how you
no.
look right now. You're like crying. You look sweaty.
No, because the ones I ate, it was
You
just
look
straight
tired.
sauce. Like it was like literally like it's an hour after you sauce them up again, and it was like a straight dollop of sauce, and I just
Yeah.
And you've got your whole pile of napkins.
yeah, I know. I feel really. I was just like I'm killing the trees right now. Oh man.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm just hungry. Nice outfit.
Evan, I think we should each have another wing.
Should we? I don't know if we should.
No, you got all these wings. We gotta have at least one.
Can we
Each
go
of us
back
have
to
one.
can we go back to the start?
Well, yeah. Or what about this?
Do
What's
the
that one?
mango one?
Can I eat some bread first?
There's so
Like I'm torturing you. This is your idea that we do this, and you got all the wings.
My spice tolerance is not like this. It's usually really tall. It's like really good. But, back to habanero, I guess. We can go down though. We'll go back down the order.
Oh.
I don't know if I can eat that many, as in I'll get full before.
Should we put some more tonic sauce on that one?
No, I'm not eating more of that Thomas. I just don't like the flavor of it. It's not a question about
It-
heat.
Okay, let's go to a good flavored one. I think I'll go back to the original. I think
I'm gonna go to this one. What is that?
Is that the Cajun one?
Cajun. That was all right.
this is a good flavor. It's not-
Yeah, Grace, you gonna leave me
Guys,
here?
guys,
You want some bread?
I have a confession.
What's that?
Eat some
I don't
bread.
like the wings.
Eat some
Why?
bread.
There's something about the texture really. I mean,
You don't like chicken?
I like chicken, but I don't
Well,
like.
this is what chicken's like.
But no, I
It's the bone thing. It's a bone thing.
it's like I don't know.
The burn actually helps so much.
I mean, it's not like the heat's. I don't think the heat's as bad as for me as it is for you. I don't think I ate as much as you did, so I feel bad eating bread because I feel like I'm not on the same level.
No.
As you guys.
We all experience the same wing, same sauce. So.
I don't.
I think it's just the quantity.
In the quantity
the amount of sauce that
you
one of us ate.
It's a lot.
Versus some that.
No, I definitely didn't eat as much as you did.
All right, what are we talking about?
What is the most overrated band of all time?
All time.
Jonas Brothers.
Wow.
Jonas Brothers.
You don't even believe that.
Jonas Brothers in One Direction.
I was thinking One Direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are gonna come for me for that, but
Jonas Brothers especially, I feel like it's just
no. No. The Jonas Brothers are great.
no, their music is just like so annoying. You know?
No, it's not.
Like,
Mom is gonna kill
I
me.
love the Jonas Brothers.
I'm not ladylike. What the heck?
what is their one song that they're like really known for? Like,
Sucker.
oh gosh, I don't like.
That is such a good song.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Story of
I put it in the atomic sauce again. Oh no,
well,
that's
not
gonna be
taste
fine.
good either.
It's gonna be fine, guys.
Man. Most overrated of all time? That is
Jonas Brothers.
Jonas Brothers.
You don't believe that after told you.
I really haven't listened to the Jonas Brothers. I'm not
can't.
interested in their works,
Why is this
really.
Their Christmas song is good though.
Have you
Yeah.
listened to Burning Up? Burning Up, the best song they have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's that. I mean, I can think of individual songs like "There's No Snow in Africa," etc. That one about that Christmas one.
Oh.
That's terrible. Last Christmas I Gave You My Heart.
I love that song.
That's awful. Awful.
Whoa.
Just straight up awful
Wait.
song. It just gets slightly better if you watch the video, but it's terrible.
That's my favorite Christmas song. Last Christmas, we were talking about that on Monday night.
I love that song.
Dr. Shaw, are you saying that on purpose? Or is that? That is my favorite Christmas song.
Let's see.
Wham.
I like
don't know.
Wham.
Wham.
I like them. Got a lot of good songs.
Maybe if you can't find a band, like think of a specific
Artist.
Like, is there an artist that you think is super overrated?
I mean,
don't
I guess in general I would argue that probably we don't.
My
Yeah.
nose is like cold. I don't know if that's like.
I think probably we don't think enough
Like
about the extent to which the words get into our heads.
Yeah.
So, we give artists a pass because we like the sound of it.
Mm.
But I do like, Grace, her comment about Amarillo. I mean, Amarillo by Morning, a song I really love. It is a good point. Like, I love that song. I've sung it many times while driving. And I really haven't given that much thought about. I mean, I know it's what you're saying about it, what it's about, but I haven't given as much thought to that. There was a Garth Brooks song I used to really like. Now I don't remember the name of it. And then one day I realized what it was actually about, and I never listened to it again. Like, it's just terrible.
That's me with a couple of songs. So I used to be Matthew really got me into French music, and then so I used to listen to this French rapper named Damso, and it was really I loved his music. It was very really slow rap, so it was very melodic. But then one song I really liked, it's called Julienne's. I was listening to it and then I was like, oh, what does the English lyrics say to this song? Looked it up. It was I literally can't look at that song the same anymore because I was like, whoa, this French people be wilding out right now. I was like, their lyrics are crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get that.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you guys think the Beatles are overrated?
No. I think the
I
Beatles is
don't-
the best band of all time.
I think
Wow.
They changed
they
so much.
did something to change the entire music industry, which is
Music's never been the same since the Beatles.
after the Beatles.
And Elvis. I think Elvis and the Beatles changed music forever.
Yeah, I like Elvis.
So, no one thinks the Beatles are overrated. Because they're one of the most famous bands of all time.
I think that's deserved. I think they really are.
I don't think they're overrated.
I think their music is, I don't love listening to the Beatles, but I think that, it had a huge impact. Like, their historical significance seems to be big. I don't understand it as much because I don't know as much about music, so it's hard for me to say.
I think each decade there's always there's always like 2 or 3 bands each decade, 2 or 3 music groups or artists who like revolutionized the entire thing. So it's like I think for the 70s, and I think that was such a big pivotal time in music because it's like rock was just being introduced with Elvis.
Yeah.
And like previous people before, not to there's a bunch of other people before, but Elvis was the main person. And then when the Beatles come along, they like added almost like it was like a kind of psychedelic sound to it. So it was like
towards the end of their career.
Yeah. So like that like changed, like, and the way they did like
they just made short like catchy songs that played on the radio and they were stuck in everyone's head.
Like changed everything. And you had like all these like kind of copycat bands like coming after them who were like, I mean they're pretty good bands, but like their music style is super similar. Like the Turtles and what is it? Zombies. Yeah. All of
the
them.
Birds maybe.
No, Fleetwood Mac. I would say Fleetwood Mac is.
No.
They're not.
Do you read a lot about history of music? Y'all know a lot about it.
I used to. I was Beatles. I went through a big Beatles phase where like every single profile account of anything I had was the picture of. I'm forgetting the name. It was like Strawberry
Fields Forever.
Oh,
Strawberry
okay.
Fields Forever, like the album cover for that. And then I like would quote like Beatles songs, and I like had every song like memorized by heart for like the Beatles, and I had a Beatles book with like all like like an info on each like, person, and then like the behind the songs and stuff like that.
Interesting.
It used to be fire.
But that's kind of different from actually studying the history of music. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
really pursuing a particular artist. I get that, but like y'all know more than that.
Yeah.
You're interested in the history of music and how one thing leads to another and different genre or different periods of time. And I wonder, is that something that y'all have tried to read about?
I'd say it's like for specific genres, so like rap and like hip hop. I think is something that I've like really looked into as one that I've like actually tried to like see the history behind, which I found was really interesting. So, you did jazz, right?
Yeah. You always said you sound like you had read about it.
I actually listen to podcasts. So
Okay.
I do that
that's
too.
my favorite way of getting history about a genre of music. Is through podcasts. Because it's just, I'm an auditory learner, so I learn better if someone just speaks it to me. And so a lot of those details just stick with me a lot better.
I listen to podcasts. Whenever we started doing this podcast, I like started looking into other music podcasts, and so like then I got really interested in them. And I listen to them all the time now.
Thanks for tuning into The Blazes. Check out our old episodes. You can find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. See y'all next time.